Can everybody hear me there? Yeah? Well, did you all enjoy lunch? Well, I'd just like to say a big thank you to the canteen staff. I think they deserve a little round of applause. I hope you all enjoyed it. And so, lads, we'll get started. So, principal, teachers and students, you're all very welcome to this afternoon's TY celebration. It goes without saying that it has been a very challenging year for all of you, but it's to your great credit as young people that you have responded in an incredibly positive way to the challenges and the opportunities, I suppose, that have presented themselves throughout the year. So, without further ado, I suppose we'll get started with a few words from your coordinator, Miss Byrne.
Principal, Mrs. Dunn, teaching colleagues, but most of all, the transition year graduates of 2021. I'd like to welcome you all here this wet and quite windy May afternoon to this very unique transition year celebration ceremony. It certainly is so much different to what we had experienced in other years. But from the get-go, this year for you was certainly a unique one in every sense of the word. You arrived back here last September wearing masks, going around the school completely in one direction, sitting in socially distanced in your classrooms, sanitizing your desks and your hands, and staggered breaks. And all of this happened as well as you didn't even get the rite of passage, which is the junior cycle exams last June. In spite of this, you progressed extensively. Academically, you gained so much, which will stand to you in good stead as you proceed now into fifth year and on into for the Leaving Cert of 2023. Personally, you have achieved an awful lot. You got skills and techniques which will stand to you in life, and you will proceed well beyond this place. You were a great adaptable group of young people, and you took on all of the challenges with enthusiasm. While the goalposts kept moving, you never lost heart. You proceeded and maintained a positive and determined attitude throughout. Many of you completed your ECDL, the John Paul Awards, and as well as that, quite a good few people finished off their Gashka in spite of all the challenges and restrictions that were enforced. Just last week, a lot of you took to the stage down here on a much finer afternoon, and you worked on your drama productions, which were definitely a credit to you all and to the producers as well. You all got to do your beach study on the Strand in Rosslare. All of you got to go to your Awareness Day and Wellbeing Day in Castletown in County Laois. And most of you that are present here today got to Glendalough in Glory's Sunshine last Tuesday, which was a very enjoyable trip for all. And next week, in fact next Thursday, this group will be heading to Dunmore East to put the final touches to a good year in a lot of senses of the word. So as you move forward now, it is very important for you to be aware, to be grateful for the simple pleasures in life, and to not get caught up in material things. Begin all tasks with baby steps. Set meaningful and manageable goals, and then you will never be overwhelmed. I would like to take this opportunity to thank your class teachers who have been a great help to you throughout the year. Miss Nivrin, Mr. Lynch, Miss Murphy, and Miss Drummond. Also to Mr. Holly, who's been my assistant all year and has been your year head since first year, and will progress with you now into fifth year. The rest of the TY core team of Mr. Foster, Miss Lancaster, and Miss Melia for their help in the background in organising certain aspects of the programme. And a special word of thanks to the programme's coordinator, Mr. King, and your MC here today for his eye to detail and his work in helping me with organisation of the TY programme throughout the year. Also, a special mention to Mrs. Dunn and her deputies, Mr. Finn and Miss Gann, who are constantly supportive of everything that to do with transition year. And a group of teachers and students helped with the setting up of this venue over the last couple of days. The sound system, dragging the furniture, and so on. So that without their help, this event would not be possible. And as Mr. King has already said, the canteen staff have provided you with a lovely meal at the start of the event, and we really would like to thank them for that. The office staff and administration do a lot of work in the background as well, and to those we are very indebted also. And parents and guardians, we are very grateful to you for your continued support, and we would wish that you could only be here to enjoy this event with your sons and daughters. And so, without further ado, it just remains for me to wish you, the class of 2021, every success in your senior cycle and as you progress on past Coláiste de Bhríde, and to wish you joy and happiness in your lives. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Byrne, for those lovely words. We move on then next to TY Mini Company, and I suppose the TY Mini Company is a rite of passage for our TY students. It is somewhere where they develop a keen sense for business and for entrepreneurship, and while this was undoubtedly affected by COVID this year, many of your companies still thrived and grew. So we say many thanks to your business teachers, Miss Hughes, Miss Lancaster, Miss Culkin and Miss Lambert, and I would like to call upon Miss Hughes now to present to the school winners and the county participants. So first up we have Toby Maguire for his company Focal It Up. And next then we have Inez Hidalgo for her company Moonlight Bracelets. And next after that then we have Heather Byrne with her company Pub Paintings. And following that then we have Juliet Niconnell with her company Masquerade. And Juliet also, if you could just wait there 1 sec, she also took the Young Enterprise County Runner-Up Prize and the Innovative Sales Award also. So well done, Juliet, on those. Congratulations again to all of you, and thanks again, Miss Hughes, for that. So we move on next then to the presentation of portfolios. throughout the year, you have been actively involved in so many different things, many different subjects, many different modules, many different activities. And within your portfolio, we have certificates for each of these endeavours, or for many of them anyway. Each portfolio is unique in that it reflects what you were involved with in TUI. Your portfolio also today contains a large brown envelope. And inside this envelope we have your junior cycle completion certificate, which has been issued by the Department of Education. And on that document it lists the subjects that you've studied and the levels that you studied them at for your junior cycle. It also contains your school-issued junior cycle certificate of achievement. Okay? And we would like to call upon Miss Murphy, if she's there, first to present to her class, the 4L class. First up, before that, we just have one from the 4Ash class. It's Miguel Amboage Armada. We missed Miguel yesterday. And then we'll move to the 4M group. And first up then we have Maria Alvarez Aldir Bernadez. And next up is Brendan Bulger. Next up is Sive Byrne and Hannah Doyle. And then it's Kate Doyle and Lara Rose Duncan. After that we have Zach Horn and Sean Hughes. Boris Ivanov and Jack Kyo. Niamh Kinch and Larry Kinsella. Tara MacDonald and Toby Maguire. Inez Hidalgo and Billy Malloy. Niamh Murphy and Kevin Murray. Glenn Myron and Jake O'Dwyer. Shauna O'Shea and Olaja Otero Lopez. Callum Patterson and Shauna Rashford. Jamie Shope and Paddy Shannon. And last but not least, Amy White. So a round of applause there for the 4M class. Well done. I'd like to call there on Mr. Holly then next to present to the 4 Oak class group. And it's probably easier, guys, if we just leave the applause till the very end altogether rather than individual ones. First up we have Ewan Bailey and Emma Birova. Daniel Bulger and Kate Butler. Heather Byrne and James Byrne. Niamh Byrne and Aoife Callahan. Erin Callahan and Breeding Doyle. Ciara Doyle and Sarah Doyle. Stuart Griffith and Max Hannay. Tim Ivers and Caitlin Jemison. Abby Keating and Brandon Lowe. Juliette Niconnell and Annalie O'Neill. McDara O'Neill and Daniel Redmond. Megan Redmond and Brandon Rossiter. Sarah Shepherd and Lorna Simpson. Aoife Stafford and Karen Tompkins. Luke Wallace. And last but not least, Sean Weld. So we say congrats to the four outcomes. Well done. Now, Mr. Holly, if you wouldn't mind staying there for 1 second. We also have some prizes here for digital portfolios. So this year we placed a big emphasis on chronicling your TY journey digitally through the use of your digital portfolios. And we would like to acknowledge the following students in each class for their work in this regard. So from the 4Elm class, we have Niamh Murphy, Amy White and Shauna Rochford. And then from the 4Oak group, we have Niamh Byrne, Juliette Niconnell and Sarah Shepherd. Congratulations and well done on the digital portfolios. Okay, so we move on then to the Gaisce, also known as the President's Award. So this has been, this is a self-development program for young people between the ages of 15 and 25, and it has been in existence since 1985. It has 3 levels. You have bronze, you have silver, you have gold. And while students today, you will all be receiving your bronze medals, and we say well done to you on that, but you can continue this on and build on it in the future if you so wish to do so. So I'd like to call upon Miss Hughes again, if you don't mind, to present the following students with their bronze Gaisce medals. Sive Byrne, Niamh Murphy, Kevin Murray, Niamh Byrne, Ciara Doyle, Sarah Doyle, Tim Ivers, Juliette Niconnell, Sarah Shepherd, and Luke Wallace. Well done to all of you. Now, there are 3 other students who have also managed to obtain their bronze medal. So they have been awarded them, but they are in transit, so to speak, at the moment. So we will be presenting them to those 3 students at a later stage, but we would like to acknowledge them here today. They are Kate Doyle, Lara Rose Duncan, and Tara MacDonald. So we say well done, and we will hopefully have your bronze medal soon. Okay, thank you. So, and thanks again, Miss Hughes, for the presenting of those. Next, we come to our drama. So, we were all sitting here last week in much, much better conditions, enjoying the second production of our drama. So, the drama group put on 2 productions, and you all got at least to see them, or at least one of them, during that time last week. And I think you'd have to agree they put on 2 wonderful productions. First up, we had Candy Run, produced by Miss Jean O'Reilly, followed then by Mean Girls, produced by Miss Finlay. And I think you'll agree, and I said this on the school app during the week, I think we have many budding thespians here in our midst, and it was very evident that you put in a lot of hard work into your performances. So we have a few drama awards here, so we do. I don't know, is Miss Jean O'Reilly with us? She is. I'd like to call Jean up here, please, and to present the drama awards from the 2 groups. So from Miss Finlay's group first, we have Aoife Stafford, Juliet Niconnell, and Brandon Lowe. Who could forget the thump that Brandon gave to the stage there last week with his baseball bat. And then from Miss O'Reilly's group, we had Ewan Bailey. And if we could just ask you and then there, please, to step over here and collect the flowers on behalf of the whole group, just to say thanks very much to Gina for all her hard work with the group. Thank you. Thanks, Ewan, and thanks again, Gina. So we move on then to our Curna Hidrovlina, which is the academic award. All right, so this is the award given to the best academic student or students in each class grouping. Okay, and so Miss Byrne is going to present these to the winning student or students. And in 4L, we have 2 student winners. They were Niamh Murphy and Shauna Rochford. Congratulations, girls. And in the 4 Oak class, we also have 2 winners, and they are Aoife Stafford and Annalie O'Neill. And congratulations, girls. Thanks again, Miss Byrne. And then that takes us now to our final award. I'm going to ask Miss Dunn to say a few words first, and then at the end, after she's spoken to you, she is going to announce the winner of the Student of the Year. Okay, Miss Dunn.
Good afternoon, students and staff members. Coming together here this afternoon, here in the tent, but the pitter-patter, or whatever we call it, of the rain outside was not what we expected on a late May afternoon. It is a little bit of consolation that it's better than it was yesterday, but it's still very chilly and there's lots of rain falling. But nevertheless, despite the curtailment due to COVID during the year, you have achieved, and there have been many firsts for you, you've achieved many, many things. And Miss Byrne has already mentioned those. Well done to you all. TY is an opportunity to make your mark. And you have made your mark. Each of you will have had an individual experience. As I always say, you take away with you what you put into TY. And I must say, very well done to you, and in particular, during the remote period of learning from Christmas to April. That wasn't easy, and we really did recognise the huge effort that the vast majority of you went to. You embraced it, and you did what you needed to do. You probably won't realise the importance of this now, but I'm pretty sure in the future this will help you to mould yourselves into the strong individual characters that have the basic essence to adapt and to make things work. Life is a never-ending road of opportunities and challenges. And really, it's how we manage and manoeuvre these that makes the difference. It's what counts. TY Group of 2021, you stand out in many ways. No, you didn't get the chance to dress up this evening for your celebration. You're not here together as a year group. You're not here with your parents, and we're sorry for that. You didn't get Killary or go abroad. We can dwell on all the negatives that we want. Still here. And we can look at the glass half empty if we choose. My advice is to always look at the glass half full rather than half empty, and you will be going in the right direction. As a group, you've taken ownership of TY in so many ways. You will stand out in our minds, as has been said by Mrs. Byrne, with your ability to adapt, to get on with the job, and your willingness to participate. You have shown us that you can see things right through to the end, no matter what. And what stands out most for me, right from that first trip to Baltinglass, which I look back and say I was privileged to join with you. You stand out right through the year and have shown time and again, and I don't say this to every year group, your genuine caring and inclusive approach within your group. Also, if you made mistakes, you put them right. Those are qualities that will be part of who you are going forward. And I will, and we will all remember you for that. But let me ask you, did you write your name in the sand on the seashore in Rosslare? Or did you ever do it as a child, write your name in the sand? Did you ever sign your best friend's plaster when they broke the cast, when they broke a leg or an arm? Did you ever carve your name on the bark of a tree? Or your initials and the date on that piece of setting concrete or cement in the yard just as it's been put down perfectly? Which one of these will last? As I've said, your transition year has been about making your mark. We can see that here this afternoon with the presentations of awards and certificates, and albeit late, your junior certificate awards as well. Our school, through the dedication of Mrs. Byrne, Mr. King, your class teachers, and indeed all of your teachers and tutors, really worked hard this year to bring you opportunities and to make TY count for you. As a team, you've grasped these opportunities. As individuals, while a few of you may have written in the sand at times, I hope you have learned that you get out of something, as I've said, what you put into it. So where to from here? There will be always times when we have to step outside our comfort zone. And you have done this on many occasions already in the past year and a half. Remember this, though, as you move forward into 5th year. You've already made choices about the subjects that you will begin or you will continue in 5th year. And in 2 years' time, a very fast 2 years, you will have completed your CAO form, applied for apprenticeships, and made decisions about your future. Some of you will have returned to Spain to do whatever is similar in Spain, and we particularly say thank you to you and wish you all the very best. Remember and continue to develop that all-important sense of teamwork, the sense of collaboration and caring that you have demonstrated in TY. Guard and continue to develop that sense of personal confidence you have created. And above all, always stand tall. So from this August, set your sights again on the best that you can achieve, academically and personally. Write down your aims and ambitions for 5th and 6th year, not in the sand or on the plaster, but carve them or cement them into your diaries and into your brain. Because in 2 years' time, to be precise, Thursday, the 25th of May, 2023, I hopefully will be not here in the tent, but I hopefully will be talking to you again at your 6th year graduation. Again, thank you very much, and remember, work hard, stand tall, and if you do, you will be delighted in August 2023. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much. And unlike yesterday, when we forgot to present the spirit of TY, when I forgot to present the spirit of TY, and only that Mr. Holly was standing there did we remember. So we haven't forgotten this evening, and we are about to present, Mrs. Byrne, are you presenting it? Or am I presenting it? Are you announcing it? Am I doing everything? Okay. Student of the Year is a wonderful, wonderful trophy presented by Mr. Martin Phillips, a previous principal, the principal before me here in Coláiste. He was the principal that started transition year in the school. He saw its worth and value for the young people just like you. And he presented the trophy, the Children of Lear, to impress upon all of us, and it signifies the importance of learning and of gaining knowledge as we go through life and the education system. Mr. Phillips is not here this afternoon, and he would normally be here at our presentation evening in the gym. But on his behalf, I would like to announce our Student of the Year, Shauna O'Shea. Mind its head. And now, Mr. King, it's all yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Dunn, and well done again, Shauna. So I just am going to bring a close to proceedings today, and just to say thank you very much for your help and assistance. Well done to all of the winners. We have a few small pieces of, I suppose, housekeeping to just finish off. Just to say firstly to anyone who has won any of the bigger trophies, we would like to take photographs with you, but up in the front social area. So after this, so if you can head up there and we'll get a photograph of you with your award, or if they're dual award winners, together. Okay, so that'll be done in the front social area later on. Okay, so don't go anywhere else, go straight up to there. The second thing to say is that we will need a small bit of help with the tidying up and putting some stuff away from here. So if if a few people can just stay behind, please, that would be much appreciated. And the third thing to say is your trip to Dunmore. Okay, so your trip to Dunmore is planned for next Thursday. Your permission slip went up on the app yesterday. So and we've had a response from some of you already, so we said thanks for that. But for everybody else, could you just please make sure you let us know what whether you can make the trip or not, okay? Because we will need to firm up on numbers very, very soon. So can you let class teachers know Monday morning? And particularly, we are talking about the people here who know for definite that they're not able to attend on that Thursday, or they can't go for whatever reason. It's just we really need numbers for that, okay? So thanks again and well done.